I was looking forward to it, just meeting some of the guys that was way before my time, just learning about them.
What are you calling us, old?
Hey, man.
People throw around the phrase of building your brand. I would also say you're building your reputation.
Yeah, I think it's super important. Having a vision, having a plan, going through it, and making sure you're true to yourself. That's been my approach, and I've learned that from others, so that's kind of what I've tried to take away from it.
You want to brand yourself with stuff that you're into. So, like, I'm always into suits and fashion and things like that. So, you see, I always have a suit on. So, it's just like carrying myself as a businessman. When your social media blows up, you have to take another step into responsibilities. Just making sure that you're doing the right things, because everybody's watching everything that you post, any little thing that you do on social media. So it's all about taking that next step of being responsible just for any little thing. One wrong tweet, post can ruin a lot of things.
How do you guys balance kind of being on social media, scrolling, posting, versus putting it down and kind of not listening and watching and hearing all the other voices?
Me, honestly, I don't post much. I just watch everything. I'm on there for, the funny videos and things. That way I can avoid any of the nonsense that's going on.
It's not just building it for a moment, for a month, for a season, for a year, but trying to build your brand for as many days as God gives you breath. And so it also means that sometimes you're going to have to say no to certain deals. Sometimes you're going to have to walk away. Sometimes it's just not right, even though it could be nice financially, or it could be nice with promotions, or could be nice with commercials. But ultimately, if it's not right because it's not what you believe in, then probably the right thing is to walk away and wait for the one that does align and it is true to you.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is making sure that there are priorities. Football comes first when it comes to things that I have to do, where I put my time. And then when I have that foundation, knowing what I have most important, then everything else can kind of fall in place around that.
My advice to young athletes, take your time. You don't have to rush into it. You don't have to be quick to it, to getting into deals and things like that. You can take your time. You're young. You got plenty of time to build your brand. So I would say the main thing is start off just building your brand the right way. And once you feel comfortable with your brand and the things that you do and what you're comfortable with, then you can go into your deals, your partnerships and things like that.
Yeah, I think that's a really good answer. I think also what's important is making sure all the deal points are right in the beginning. And so that way, when you're into the deal, it's not like, oh yeah, we'll figure that out later. It's figuring it out in the beginning. And so, making sure it's a win-win for everybody. And I think that's really important that, going into it, you go in eyes wide open.